Here I am at the freaking ass crack of dawn, driving to the airport, heading to Spokane, Washington for work. It is 5:05 and I've been driving for 30 minutes already, halfway to Baltimore. Here we go. Be back in 2 days. So yeah, I flew to Atlanta on the way to Spokane, Washington. Of course you go from Baltimore to Atlanta to Spokane. Baltimore to Atlanta to Spokane. It's got to be a shortcut, guys. Anyway, we're switching planes in Atlanta. You know, you get off one plane, boarding process, different gate, and we're taxiing out on the runway. We're 3/4 of the way out to the runway. You know, the pilot slams on the brakes. After a minute or two, he comes on the speaker. Folks, I apologize, but we got a light on up here, and we're gonna get somebody out here to take a look at it, and we'll give you an update here in a few minutes. So we're like, oh geez, here we go. Here we go, right? I mean, what is it, a check engine light? What is it? Is it a check wing light? I mean, what light? So we sit there 40 minutes in that spot, and the pilot, of course, comes back on the speaker, and he's like, folks, they're not going to be able to fix it out here in the parking lot. We're turning around, heading back to the gate, and we'll let you know something in a couple minutes. So here we go. Turn the plane around, and we go back to the gate, right? So we're sitting at the gate, I want to say about another hour and 20 minutes. And the air conditioning has quit, and it's probably pushing 80 degrees in that plane. Hour and 20 minutes, the pilot comes back on. Folks, I further apologize, but we're not going to be able to fix the plane. We're going to look for another aircraft and see if they're going to continue to fix this one or switch to another aircraft, and we'll let you know in a couple minutes. Well, okay, so I'll give them this. It was only about 20 more minutes, and of course, the pilot comes back on. Folks, fortunately, we did find another aircraft. We got it fooling around. Unfortunately, we are going to have to deplane, boss. But anyway, so we freaking deplaned, right? We're deplaning. We get off the plane and we go and get on another plane. Would that be replaning? Now we're about 3.5 hours in delay here on an already 8+ hour trip of flight time. Okay, so we get on that substitute plane, the surrogate plane, probably the oldest plane in the fleet that was out back, that they, hey, listen, is Bessie still out back there? Yeah, I think so. Well, yank her around here. Let's get these people out. I don't know. That's what I imagined, right? So we get on our plane, and luckily, 4 hours and 45 minutes more airtime, and we got to Spokane. So here I sit in the hotel. Left my house at 4:30 a.m. and I got here what would have been Eastern time about 6 p.m. So brutal trip. Have a nice night.